What's up? How are we doing, everyone? Good to see you again for another SCS Software stream. My name is Alex. If you've joined us for the very first time, I'm one of your community managers here at SCS Software. Joining us in the studios in Prague, we've got Mark, our vehicle production coordinator, looking bright on a gloomy day. What's up with the
Yeah.
high vis, man?
Well, it was really foggy this morning. I just wanted to make sure I was visible to everyone around me. So, pulled out one of my old
Safety
high
first.
visibility shirts.
I like it. Is that one that
Yeah.
you used to wear like when you were trucking then? Or
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what was that, like a work shirt?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
okay.
honestly, it's like
Hey.
super good quality. It's super comfortable. So like I feel like a nerd wearing it, but it's it's a nice shirt, man.
I rate it, man. I rate it. I rate it. It's pretty cool. Well, welcome back for episode 68. I think we're on now of our American Truck Sim Let's Play. We're moving. We're grooving. I had a little quick peruse for our last episode because previously you weren't in American Truck Sim. Last time we were together, we are doing Euro Truck and
That's
we were
right.
doing the Halloween event, right?
Hmm.
So we're trolling through there. But previously to that, I think we left you doing the driving academy, which you had a little bit of good and bad luck on in terms of like trying to redeem your points a little bit.
Yeah, I
It
think
wasn't it wasn't a good day, off
we got
day.
1 point taken off, one or two taken off.
One or
I think
two,
two.
yeah.
But yeah. Well, I just started up the game before the stream here.
Mhm.
And I see we had some minor update that's caused a game change since we last played. So we have to pick a starting city again.
We're gonna go again.
Yeah.
There's your points, by the way. Nimiro's on 12, Peter's on 12. Wait, does that mean they're both going back to driving academy? Isn't 12 the
Yeah.
limit?
Yeah, it is, right?
Chat and
Oh.
Mark's on 9. So that should be interesting. We can get a duo stream. Maybe we can have like the wheels set up side by side and both of them are doing driving academy at the same time.
That could be good.
Make that
We
happen.
got the other
Make
wheel
that
here in the
happen.
studio. Somewhere.
But yeah, okay. So we got a couple of points taken off and we got a reset. So the question is, where are we going to go? Chat, do you have any preferences on where you would like us to hit up?
I believe
American
also
Truck
it
Sim?
was last stream or the stream before that we actually bought a set of double trailers too. So if we want to keep using that double B double flatbed, we should stay somewhere here in the northwest. I believe we can go even into Montana. But
Okay.
as long as we're using those trailers, we can't go down here. But honestly, I'm open to going anywhere. I mean, we can give those trailers to one of our drivers, and they can make some money with it. So
To be fair, we haven't really touched much of Montana, especially there in like the west part
we
of it.
haven't
It's
been
like
anywhere
empty,
in
man.
Wyoming
Or
except for
Wyoming.
Cheyenne, Idaho.
I feel like we need to touch these areas a bit. I think we need to hang up in these areas, like Montana, Idaho, Wyoming,
We
because
did
we
do
barely rolled through
one.
these states.
Looks like we did one job into Montana.
Mm.
Chat. Where
What
are
do
we
we
going?
think, chat? I think that might be a good idea, personally. What do you think, chat?
Kalispell, Montana. Someone said. Do we have Kalispell? We do not have Kalispell. Where is Kalispell?
But we could probably head there, couldn't we?
Oh, there it is.
It's up there. Yeah, we could probably like get ourselves to like Great Falls or the one beneath and find a job going up. Montana for my 80th. Chat seems pretty set on Montana, so
Okay.
we can do
Great
Montana.
Falls or Missoula or Butte. I don't really want to do Helena. I'd rather go farther north and try to work my way east.
Yeah, I think Great Falls sounds good to me.
Great Falls. Okay. Chat.
Yeah. Chat. We awake? We still here?
Well, thanks for joining us on this SCS list.
They're zoned out, man.
Yeah, they got.
You know what it is? It's because we just put out the open beta for Euro Truck Simulator 2. I get it. There's lots of new things to play with in the open beta. And American Truck won't be too far behind. So I promise you that. But let's take a look at what we got going on here.
Yeah, so we got our aluminum flatbed. So far, the utilization is still highest on the drop deck, but I think that's because of the previous weeks when we only had one trailer. You guys remember a couple streams ago, we bought a whole whack of trailers.
Yeah, we did.
So, yeah, well, I think we'll still have to wait a couple more streams to see how the usage or utilization works out. As you guys know, we got 14 trucks in the fleet. 15. We bought one last time. That's right.
Dang.
Yeah. So 15 trucks in the fleet, 15 drivers.
I want to say, I'm glad you're looking after your drivers. I don't know if you heard what happened in the ETS2 Let's Play profile, but like lost 2 of his drivers because he gave them trucks that were too broke to actually do the jobs. So he lost them. I've never even really ever heard of anyone losing their drivers before. I didn't even really think that was a thing. But yeah, they left. They're like, hey man, you're not giving me any work, so I'm out of here, sort of thing. And they actually just got up and left. So he lost 2 drivers.
Jeez.
So I'm glad to see you're actively looking after your drivers here.
Yeah, I think I'm
everybody happy.
I'm gonna change the training program on some of them too. He's on balanced.
Mm.
Yeah, he needs to change to balanced because I really like getting the long distance in first because we bought them sleeper trucks. We want them to use the sleeper trucks,
Of
right?
course, yeah,
He's
absolutely.
unbalanced already, so we'll switch him to long distance. Let's do this really quickly. Yeah, we'll switch him to long distance. So yeah, doing this, you can kind of just focus the experience points that they gain the same way you can assign them to yourself. They'll
Mm.
automatically, based on this training,
Mhm.
assign them different skills. So either expand the kind of loads they can haul for the ADR or just in time delivery or long distance. I like the long distance one first. Get that one
And this is
maxed out, and
important
then
because this actually does improve their rating, right? And their skill levels as well to
absolutely, yeah. You
actually
can see the ones that have more
mm,
experience points and more things unlocked. They've got the higher rating. For example, this guy's at 2.5. We click on this fella here, not Vander, and he's at he's got much more things unlocked, and he's at 6.7. Now he's
heck
making
yeah.
more money for us, but also I believe we have to pay him more. Yeah, he's at 15 per mile as opposed to it's actually about the same.
About
We're
the
getting a
same,
deal
yeah,
with
yeah.
him. Yeah, we had him
We
on
definitely
hazmat,
are.
so we'll switch that over to long distance.
Yeah.
Of course,
But it's good because obviously, yeah, when they're making more money, then obviously it becomes kind of the company kind of runs itself in that way, and you become more of the management side of things, and gives you more time for trucking yourself as well, and doing the jobs
absolutely,
that you want to do. If you're like in your free roaming and stuff like this, so um, that's the big upside of keeping your drivers happy and keeping them paid and keeping them trained as well, which is always nice to see. So it's important to do the paperwork, important to do the logistics side of things here, and make
absolutely.
sure everyone's getting their levels done.
We still have the Halloween event going on, which of course we've met the goal on that.
Woohoo.
What, a week ago?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
they killed it. I mean they were on it very very fast. So community goals already complete on that for sure, and we have no loans either. So we're gonna be bringing in some money today, that's for sure.
I forgot we paid this
Um,
off.
yeah, we're in the green, man. You're 177 in the green. I think next time you sleep or get a job done, you're gonna get some good income coming in. So
Or we could spend some money.
what are you thinking? Are you thinking more drivers?
Matching paint jobs for all the trucks.
Really?
It's totally useless, but it's fun. It looks cool.
I mean, you're at that point now where you can afford to do it, right? So it's
Yeah,
not
I
like
mean,
it's
yeah.
in the company, right? I mean, if you wanted to, that's completely up to you. It is completely up to you. So, what are you thinking today? Then, are you thinking? You looking tempted by that Halloween event? What do you think?
Well, I was thinking like we got the own trailer, but at the same time we could haul some loads on this profile. So this is actually my personal roll the trucks profile. Um
Okay.
and I have done nothing, as you can see. And I was thinking like I could go discover the witch house, but at the same time, it's already we're already in November, Mariah Carey's been awoken from her deep slumber and
Yep.
yeah.
I keep hearing her in the distance hitting these stupidly high notes, saying it's time, all the time. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. In the UK, I've seen it here in Germany as well. The Christmas stuff was already out before the Halloween stuff in the
Really?
stores. Yeah,
Oh
they
my
already had
goodness.
it on the shelves and happening, so they're ready for it. That's for sure. Yeah, it's coming up quick, man. I mean, counting the days down, 6th of November. We're gonna be rolling around to December pretty quickly. So now's the time. It's gonna get busy. That's for sure.
Ooh, some coils
I don't
coming
want to hear
through.
her, says Lyric. Yeah, I don't want to hear Mariah Carey. It's always a bad time because once you hear Mariah Carey once, you're going to hear her every other minute on the radio or on someone's car or on someone's playlist, and somehow she's become the theme of Christmas. Her and Coca Cola. It's like the Christmas hierarchy. I don't know what you want to call it.
Chat, where do we want to go?
Where do we want to go?
We want something heavy and pays pretty good. There's this one to Spokane. I think we can do that today if we
Dang,
get at it soon
that's a
here.
pretty cool one.
Chat.
Concrete
Or
tube.
we can check external contracts. We got a yard truck going to Jeff. It pays really good, but man, that's going to be 3
Oh,
streams.
that is going to be quite a few.
I mean, we've
That's a
never
big
done a
car.
really well. We won't finish it. Well,
No,
we might. What do you think? Can we
no
bust this
way.
out in 3 streams? Maybe even 2.
Streams.
Can I get to? Hold on. What's the halfway point here? It's going to be
Nebraska? No.
something like
Wyoming and
Nebraska, North Platte,
Nebraska.
or Sydney. If I can get there today, next stream we can get it done. Chat, what do you
Yeah, you
think?
confident on that? It says not an external contract. The time will go out.
Oh, that's
How much
true
time
because it
do you
goes
have
by
left?
real time. Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You make a good point. You make a good
Well,
point.
see, this is why we got you around, chat, to keep us in check. But I mean, this one to Spokane could be pretty good. What's the highest paying in general? Okay, from here
Some
it's those
buckets.
clamshells still, and from here it's the JCBs to. Oh, that's a pretty good haul too.
Down to Utah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I don't know what my deal is right now, but I'm kind of wanting these ones. What do we think?
Yeah.
Any
I'm
job
down
that
for
fits
that.
in one stream. All right, we're gonna go
Spokane?
for this. We're not gonna waste any more time.
Let's do it. Let's do
All right.
it.
So, first things first. I can see we're already at a shop here. Yeah. So I'm going to back up a little bit, and I'm going to take these oversized load signs off really quickly because this is not going to be an oversized load sign. Oversized load.
You go flags off, banners off.
That, yeah.
Yep.
For mortar, we got $42 back. Look at that, making money already. So, Alex, you're actually not in sunny old England right now.
I mean, no. I mean, I'm always switching either between England or Germany. So, and it's quite cold here. I mean, how is it quite cool again now in Prague? I mean, it was like 2 degrees last night. I think it's meant to hit freezing tonight for us in Germany.
Really?
Yeah, that's what the weather
us,
forecast has been.
It's not terribly cold. Like in the mornings it is. In the mornings it's real cold. And foggy too lately down here in the south end of Prague. But in the afternoons it's like quite nice, like 15 degrees still. Quite nice for me. I'm Canadian, you know. Did I take the job? I don't see it on my map.
I think you did.
I thought I did.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't look like it's appeared. There it is.
There it is. Okay, I must have not.
There we go. Good stuff. But yeah, I'm down here in Germany again, visiting my fiance because she lives out here, and yeah, I'm only here for like a little shorter visit this time, only a couple of weeks, and then I'll be back for Christmas. So,
okay.
I'll be leaving next week, unfortunately. But hey, just a short little visit. It's kind of filling the gap.
That's better than nothing, you know. It's good to get out there and see her.
Yeah, absolutely. And Germany's nice too. I mean, got a lot of love for Germany. It's a nice part of the world for sure. All right, let's hit the road then. Chat, how have you been, by the way? Sorry I haven't said hello to all of you. Got lots of familiar names in the chat. I see Aircrew saying they've been here for 80 consecutive streams. Appreciate your support, Aircrews. And I don't doubt that at all.
83 streams of begging for hood mirrors.
Yeah, exactly. Time to raid the shop for Christmas snacks. There's a lot of good Christmas snacks in the stores right now in Germany, so you're going to be definitely spoiled if you're coming over to Germany. And it won't be too long before those Christmas markets get up as well. Do they have they have Christmas markets in Prague, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they got some big ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
whoa.
Look at this guy didn't even move over for me. Where's the courtesy? Come on.
Other truckers.
Yeah, we got some big markets. We got Old Town Square. They do it all up with those little, wooden houses and stuff like that. Nemesti Miru. Basically, anywhere there's a church, I guess for the aesthetic, they're throwing those markets up, right? David, am I far off on that, or is that pretty well correct? Yeah. And even in front of the malls too, they put out these little stations, and they got like mulled wine and different kinds of snacks and meat and stuff like that, smoked meat. It's quite nice.
Wait, did you go to them last year then, or when did you catch them?
Oh yeah, I've gone every year since I've been here. Yeah. Last year I went with my mom. She came to visit around the time like mid-December. So we even went to the ones up in Dresden there, which were quite cool.
Dresden. Oh yeah, I think I passed through Dresden like once or twice on the coast, but I never actually really ever gotten off in Dresden. So, but what about in Canada or the US? Is markets really a thing over there for Christmas, or not really? Is it more go to the mall, right?
They're there, like in Toronto, in the old distillery district. We have like kind of like this market that's set up, but really it's just the one that I know of. There may be some other one somewhere, like in the other little towns and stuff like that. Like people will put up decorations all throughout the town, but not really like these markets, you know. What about UK?
UK, I mean they do markets, and like actually I took my fiance over to the UK during Christmas once, and we hit up the markets, and they're like German styled markets, but they're very silly, overpriced German market style, like Christmas markets. So they're trying to like make it a thing, and they have the same little wooden huts and everything like you described, but they sell everything stupidly overpriced. Like they were selling bratwursts, which is like essentially a sausage in a bun, for like 11 euros,
really?
10 euros. Yeah, like silly. And like over here, like even in the city, like in the tourist places, it's not that expensive. It's maybe like 5 or 6 euros, and then in the outside of that, it's been like 2 or 3 euros, you know.
Okay.
But nothing close to that. So London just being, you know, London being overpriced. So, dude, you got to be careful, man.
Yeah, we had a little bit of understeer there.
got a bit of weight on your back.
Yeah, well, we got nothing on now, right? We're just rolling empty. But hey, did you write the blog for the ETS2 beta? Closed beta?
I did not. No, I didn't actually.
But did you read it? Oh, David wrote it. Okay.
David did, yeah.
Yeah. Did you read it yourself?
I've gone through obviously what's coming out. Why? What were you looking at?
I'm really jazzed about this adjustable suspension for the trailers.
Do you know what? I heard about that.
Yeah.
Was it actually listed in the blog?
Yeah, it was in the blog.
In the changelog?
Yeah.
It was? Okay, yeah. Because you know what? I didn't even see that part, and then I saw it on like somebody's video that they created about the open beta, and I said, wait a second, we got suspension now on the trailers? Like, that's pretty cool. I don't know if you caught that, chat. So I'm excited to see what ATS holds as well, of course, for sure. But for the ETS2 one, I mean, it's a pretty nice little update they've got going on there. Of course, still in the open beta and still kind of being tested, and you know, it's meant to be for people who want to kind of help us out by reporting any bugs they may encounter and stuff like that. But yeah, I kind of almost wish we were doing a bit of an ETS2 stream today. Not that I don't like doing the American truck ones with your Mark, but it would have been good to check out actually the open beta. It would have been nice to check out the Scandinavia refresh, for example, the new Scania 770. I mean, that's a pretty powerful truck, and all that as well, and some of the special transport. I mean, of course, chat would love to see you hauling a wind turbine blade, right? I mean, they would they'd be all over it.
We did that before on stream, right, in ATS?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And of course, you got as well the Chrome Trailer Pack DLC update as well. So, yeah, it's quite a cool few things happening there. So, yeah, looking forward to seeing what ATS has in store. Yeah, ETS2, definitely some good things on the way for sure. Is the new Scania in the beta? It is. It's more of an update though. It's not like a whole new truck, right? It's like just
yeah. So we added the Scania super engines. We added some new dash options. We have now the digital dashboard. Of course, the new V8 engine rating for like 770 horsepower. Yeah, we got some cool stuff there.
Heck yeah. On the ATS side of things, though, I mean, lots of things still happening behind the scenes in terms of DLCs and such. Of course, we've had tons of blogs recently. I think we did 21 consecutive blogs in a row.
Yeah, I saw that.
Before we broke the streak. Like, man, we have a lot of news, right? We have a lot I didn't quite realize how much news we're putting out, but we've got a lot of news happening there. We've got more on the way, of course, as well. But in terms of ATS news, well, South Dakota, we'll kind of do like a guess where we are blog. We're showing off some of the custom depots of Louisiana. And of course, we've introduced as well British Columbia as well as one of our upcoming ATS DLCs, which we talked a little bit about last time as well. So quite a few exciting things, and of course lots of people excited, for example, Louisiana, because that not too long ago, earlier October, had a gameplay preview as well, and I'm excited for Louisiana. I think I've never really had the opportunity to drive around that state before or check it out in person, so I'm excited to see how it kind of looks in American Truck Sim.
Me too. I want to see the Gators.
Be good. The Gators. Yeah. I hope they included a lot of them. I mean, I assume Louisiana has a lot of them, and they're famous for that for a reason, right?
Yeah, they got the whole bayou swamp there.
You said it correctly. You said it correctly. I didn't.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your voiceover on the video there.
Bayou.
It's a French word, right? So.
Yeah, that's what I forgot.
Yeah.
That's what I forgot, unfortunately.
Agent French.
That's it. That is it. Will we smell the swamp funk when we drive through Louisiana? I mean, I don't think we have that technology yet of like producing smells while on the road. Maybe one day. The Crone on the Road episode yesterday. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we had that as well. We had like a little walk around of
with the Big X.
Yeah, the Big X 1180, I think it was, right? And that was in Germany that I had that little walk around as well, which is pretty cool to check out. Something different as well, of course, but related to one of our more recent DLCs for both ETS2 and ATS, which is of course the Crone Agricultural Equipment Pack for both games, both featuring some pretty cool loads there. Yeah, glad to hear you're enjoying the SES on the Road episodes. They're a lot of fun. All right, time to pick up this load.
Yeah, it'll be a fun one to back into too.
Yeah, not the biggest depot, is it?
No.
Let's see. There's 2 million alligators here in Louisiana. Is that an official fact, Red Wolf? 2 million? No way. I'm going to fact check this. How many alligators are in Louisiana? Oh, he weren't lying. It was 2 million.
Really?
2 million wild alligators. Ooh. Why is there so many? So wild population is more than 2 million and the farmed population is around 1 million. So there's over 3 million. How many people live in Louisiana? How many people live in Louisiana? 4.5 million. So alligators one day could take over the population, man. They could rise up. Watch out for them.
Man, why did we choose such a long truck when we were pulling doubles?
It's a pretty truck. It's a nice
truck,
but maybe not suited for the job at hand here. And you've got the hard parking on, right?
Yeah.
Is that something you enabled? Yeah. You not made it easy for yourself at all. Not at all. Oh man, trying to reverse using the trailer is so hard to do. It is. It's a real skill. And it's something that is not easy. Especially in cinematic mode. Wow, dang.
I'm trying to make it work. Can't really see the spot behind the trailer there, so I'm kind of guessing a little bit. Be really surprised if we get the green.
Oh my goodness, is he actually gonna... You might actually do this.
No.
It's looking... No, you might need to straighten it up just a little bit more. You got this? You got this? Yes. Yes, got it.
I do a little thinking here about which way I got to turn the trailer.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult, especially when you have it in this camera here. I would be stuck at the entry gate with this thing, says Chicky. Yeah, me too. I don't know if I would even make it in to the depot.
All right, I got to go to the... Here we go.
Yeah, I think you're giving yourself a harder time than is necessary with that
camera.
Yeah,
I was trying to make it look pretty, but... This is actually the hardest part. When you're like almost in the spot and you're trying to just like move it over a few inches, that's when it gets hard. So we got to go this way. Get that heading where we want it, and then we got to get that lead trailer in front of it. So we got to get those trailer axles inside the spot, but not overdo it. There we go. We got it now. I think.
So here's a question for you. Of course, we have like these guidelines in terms of, you know, putting your trailer where you want it. In real life, are they a bit more lax on where they want the trailer, unless you have a dock, of course? If you're like, you know, got trailers like this, for example.
It really depends where you are. I mean, some places they'll have something drawn on there, some paint markings or something like that.
Really?
About where they want, like your front bumper. It's usually not like the whole length of the trailer, but something there to kind of explain where they want you. See this a lot with places that are having like a really high volume of trucks and trailers. For example, shingle plants. They're really common for that because they're usually loading you in the yard. They need to make sure there's enough room to get on both sides to put the skids of shingles on. Some places really don't care. They'll just kind of tell you approximately, just go park over there, make sure I can get to both sides, and, you know, easy as that. Yeah, it really depends what you're doing, where you're going, what you're hauling. Obviously, with dry vans and stuff like that, reefers, you have to be right precise because you got to be in the dock, in the door, and the leveling plate has to be able to come up and actually get inside the trailer. Yeah, it all kind of depends.
Okay, interesting.
But you do got to have some skill backing up pretty much no matter what you're doing. People like to make fun of us flatbedders. They think because we aren't always backing into places that, we don't know how to back up. But you just saw. I know how to back up. I'm a flatbedder.
Well done. Good job. Yeah, you did do a good job.
We got a heavy load on too. It's 61,000 pounds of concrete too, plus our tear weight.
Okay. Yeah. The King saying, playing this with only keyboard and mouse, I'm glad to do this game and it allows me to really think about real life truckers. I have a new respect for them. Absolutely.
Oh.
But Piggy. But glad we can keep the game accessible for everyone to enjoy it how they want to play it. Whether you got a keyboard or you got a whole wheel setup or an entire truck in your front room, then everyone can enjoy it the same.
Or a gamepad.
Exactly, yeah. Or even on the Steam Deck. There you go. Or blocking some traffic. They won't be best pleased. But
yeah,
what can you do in this situation, right? You're kind of like stuck.
I guess I should have stayed where I was. I mean, in real life, they would just go around. But
yeah, I was going to say, they would go around in real life.
Come on. Get out in the intersection a little farther. Let me go. All right. Let's do it to it.
Grey Cafe says, as a railroad conductor, I want longer trains so I know how frustrating it is to be stuck behind me. There is a mod for that.
Simulator.
There is a mod for that, and I know quite a few people that use it. Yeah, that make the trains much longer. So if you're looking for that, there is a free mod, I'm pretty sure.
We got 35 minutes to drive 379 miles.
What are we thinking?
I think we can do it.
Are you gonna be sacrificing some points in the meantime, though, for that, or
no? I'm just gonna drive how I drive in real life. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see how you do.
So that sign said 45. We're doing 35. Yeah, we're good.
We should be okay.
Oh, she's struggling. Come on, get up that hill.
I mean, the hill is quite an incline here.
That's true.
Yeah. Chrome looks so much more polished. You got to keep your chrome shiny, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We talked about this before. Like it matters for like the DOT inspectors and the border guards and all these people when they see you take care of the truck and keep the chrome nice and shiny. They know you take care of the safety parts of it too, right?
They know that you pay attention. Small details makes a big difference. Exactly.
So I saw
is ATS better than ETS2? Ooh, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
Did you say is ATS better than ETS2?
That's what Jack Gavin is asking in the chat. Is ATS better than ETS2?
I mean, they're both wonderful. If you own one and not the other, you should definitely head on over to Steam and get it on your in your library.
Very different. They're very different. Yeah, in terms of their feel and drive.
I think like the feel of the world is very different. Even the trucks, I mean, is completely different kind of trucks, right? Actually, when I first started playing, I actually was playing more ETS2 than ATS. I think now I have like twice the hours in ATS than ETS2. But back then, I actually had significant more in ETS2 because it was something so different. I mean, in real life, I was driving, American trucks every day, right? So to hop into ETS2 and drive, some European truck was quite cool. And, driving through, Norway or Denmark or something like this, right? Quite exotic.
Somebody was asking, Jeff the Ranger was asking, what are your favorite mods? Do you even play with mods? Well, for the people that do play ATS and ETS2 outside of work, who like kind of involved in or have been fans of the game before they even joined work, I assume quite a few people do drive with different modifications. Mark, do you drive with any mods when you're driving at home or just having a chilled out drive?
Not anymore. I have a couple that I use. From our good friend Smarty there, one of our external beta testers. But in the old days, I had a lot of friends that played with mods, so by virtue of that, I ended up having a lot of mods myself to be able to play Convoy with them and stuff. But yeah, I mean, especially, lately, I'll be honest, like when ATS first came out and it was just 3 trucks, it was a little barren, so we had some truck mods and stuff like that. But lately, I mean, we have such a huge library of available trucks now that it's, I mean, not as necessary for me anymore,
Yeah, no, I agree as well. Like, I did have a lot more mods back then. I was using stuff like AI traffic packs and realistic stuff and more roads and stuff like that. But now, really, I think the only mods that I actually use, since the game has updated so much, if I'm playing at home, is like pro mods, just to kind of get more roads. In some cases, I'll check out new areas that maybe aren't available natively wise yet. I think pro mods do a very good job of making some cool areas to go check out that you normally wouldn't be able to at the current time.
My must-have mod is the Scott A2HD by Smarty, because it's a Canadian truck manufacturer.
Oh, there you go. That's why it was.
Intent Oscar, get us some Canadian truck licenses. I don't think there is any more Canadian truck manufacturer.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there's some good stuff out there. Lots of people working hard on the Steam Workshop and putting out some pretty cool little mods to help people enjoy their game experience a little bit more. And we're all for that. We're always like kind of grateful for the modders and the work that they do. We kind of keep them on their toes, especially with all the updates we got coming out all the time. So that's for sure.
Do we really only have a 10-speed in this truck?
Oh, I thought you had more than that. Did you not?
Yeah, normally I put an 18 in.
No one's messed with like your gears or something like that, or?
No, I must have done it for some reason. I don't know why. We need to be in the right
efficiency.
Oh
maybe?
man,
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, you cut him off. Oh,
man, we just got up to speed 2. Now we're already breaking. Dang hills out here.
Yeah, it is a hilly area. I don't know why it is. Like in my mind with America, you always just think everything's pretty flat. I don't know why, you just do, but yeah.
Like, when you look at it over, like, dozens of miles, yeah, it's flat. But it's these rolling hills. In Montana, like where we're driving now, we're getting into the Rockies, so it is quite hilly. But even eastern Montana, you might think of it as being, like, kind of flat, but it's just covered in these rolling hills and these mountains. I mean, there's the Bighorn Mountain Range out there, comes into Montana. Yellowstone comes into Montana, right? Even, like, Iowa. A lot of people think of Iowa as being, like, perfectly flat, but the west end of the state is really like just these non-stop rolling hills. It's quite cool.
Got a question here coming from Dougie G1123 on our YouTube, asking Mark, how do you feel about the announcement of British Columbia?
I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely it's not the province I've been to the most. I was based out of Toronto myself, but I mean, the fact that we're going into Canada is really, really cool. I can't wait to see where that leads to. Yeah, I'm just really excited to see what the map team does with it. We got a really talented team. I mean, all of our teams are quite talented. So just in general, yeah, really excited to see what they come up with.
I have a friend who says, there's one thing you need to do for me, man, about British Columbia. I was like, what's that? He goes, you need to increase the AI traffic models of RVs specifically, like just RVs everywhere. He says if anyone's been to British Columbia before, they know during the peak tourist times, there's just so many like tourists or people going out there camping or whatever, that there's just RVs everywhere. And I was like, okay, man, I believe you. He's like, yeah, it's so frustrating because I'm always stuck behind them in traffic or whatever, sort of thing. So
I like to say that BC is the Florida of Canada.
That's an interesting way to put it. Okay, okay.
There's a lot of people go out that way for their vacations. I mean, like Ontario is beautiful. I mean, all the provinces are beautiful in their own way, but there's something like really particularly stunning about pretty much all of BC. Western Alberta, the Rockies there, Lake Louise, all that stuff. Even myself, I've gone out there for vacation. So yeah,
very nice, very nice. BC needs RVs with Alberta plates. Okay, interesting. So, I mean, I can see why though. Beautiful part of the world. So, looking forward to seeing more about it, and us, of course, sharing more with you about it as well, news-wise. But it's still in pretty early production, so a lot of work to do still ahead of us with these kind of announcements we had recently. Of course, for example, the Isle of Islands and the UK rework, which I'm so happy to finally say we can talk about, because all this time I've been at STS, I'm like, man, when are we going to get to the UK? When are we going to get to the UK? Well, now is the time, so I'm excited for that, that's for sure. Looking forward to the future of that and what that holds as well. So, but yeah, no, it's good. The road ahead looks good.
Speaking of Rocky Mountains,
check those out. They're beautiful, hey?
Man. Something's going on with the steering. It's very sensitive. And check that really quick. Maybe I messed with something a while back.
All good. All good.
Oh, I got everything. What is my problem here?
I'm not too sure. Maybe it's the weight of it, or not the sensitivity. I guess it's fine, right? Something loose.
It's probably just me. I mean, it's been a while since I've driven this fast in the game. So maybe I'm just not used to how.
Maybe you're just not used to it. Yeah.
I use the
yeah. Coming from KFC Gaming, saying, "Have you heard about ice road truckers?"
Yeah, I have. I don't know. So I was
excited about it.
So when I was in grade 10 automotive class, we had to do some project about something automotive related, and I picked ice road trucking. And this is long before the History Channel show or anything like that. And I learned. I basically became, as much of an expert about something as you can be at 16 years old when you'd rather not be in school. And then when that show came out and I was watching it, and I learned that they were embellishing a lot. They were kind of making stories out of things that weren't really stories. Like they used to, always talk about how he's alone out on the ice in the middle of a snowstorm and he could fall through the ice at any second. Well, what I learned during my project was that these are actually the safest roads in the world.
Oh.
Because the trucks are only allowed to go out in depending on the ice road and depending on who manages it. But typically, they have to go out in convoys of 3 to 5 trucks minimum. They have a very strict speed limit and very, very strict laws or rules about everything on the ice road. And if you break those rules because they care so much about the safety, they kick you off the roads and you're not allowed to run the roads anymore.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, so they're very, very strict about these things. And I mean, I don't want to make assumptions or say things out of school, so I'll probably leave it at that. But I would say maybe there's a reason after one of the seasons they didn't go back to filming in the same location.
Oh,
you know
interesting.
I mean? Yeah, but it's really cool. I mean, it's cool to see it all, but I wouldn't believe some of the stories on there. I think they really... Even one of the guys after season 1 came forward and was talking about how he was quite angry that they made him look stupid because it made for better TV than, just to show him learning, right? So they kind of deliberately cut things to make him look more of a rookie, right? So,
gotcha. Yeah. OG Ninja Fluff saying they are very meticulous about when it's okay to go out on the ice. Accidents do still happen, but they're very on top of it.
I think when at the time, TV, it's time of me, and now it's different too. There's one thing to say the ice road, the Dalton Highway, that's a whole different animal, right? But on the Canadian ice roads, if I remember correctly, that doesn't count. It's still sunny outside. David, if you give me a point, I'm coming through that glass. I'm coming through that glass.
It is sunny.
But at the time of doing that project, I think the last fatality on the road had been in something like 1986 or something.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, on this particular road, whatever one I was doing the project on. I mean, it was half a lifetime ago, so I don't remember now, but exactly which one it was. But yeah, no, I honestly, I would straight up rather drive on the ice roads than Highway 17 in Ontario, Canada.
I mean, I
think it is a much safer road.
Pretty bad videos, of people just still speeding despite the weather and causing a whole pile up and such like this. So,
yeah.
I was gonna ask actually if you are having really extreme cold weather out in Canada and you're on the road, what's the rule? Is it down to your dispatch or your boss, or do you have to kind of make the decision yourself that if I can move safely, then I'll keep moving, sort of deal? Or...
So this is kind of a complicated question because officially it's up to you. Unless the DOT or the police have closed the road, it's up to the driver to be in care and control of his vehicle. So if you feel you can do it and you can do it, then you're great. If you think you can do it and then you crash, you get a ticket. If you think you can't do it, then you are by law protected and able to pull off the road, and the dispatch is not supposed to be able to penalize you for it. But of course they can, and some will at some of these companies. But generally, I mean, most people understand, especially the shippers and the receivers. I've shown up to places 6 hours late, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you got stuck in that snowstorm, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did." And they're like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll get you unloaded." They get it. They know stuff happens out here on the road, right? But I mean, in Canada, we're quite used to it because it happens every year. It happens, so we're all used to it. Some people get overconfident because they go many years without ever having any kind of incident. Other people are inexperienced. Of course, stuff does happen out there, but the bigger problem is down in the U.S. because you get guys that have maybe been driving their whole lives in Florida or Texas, and then all of a sudden they're going over Donner Pass in the middle of winter for the first time, and without any kind of like formal training on this kind of thing. So yeah, it's really, you're getting what do they call it? Trial by fire, or trial by ice. I
gotcha.
guess.
Yeah. Interesting. Tell you what was also interesting is that David passed on the decision for a point to the chat.
Oh,
a poll, and the chat gave you the point.
All right, I want the names of everyone.
17 people voted yes. I don't know if I can even grab the names.
I'm going straight to Max after this to get him to change this ticket. Because by law, until a half hour before sunset, you don't have to have your headlights on. And I think it's been more than a half an hour already in the sun. I can still see the sun.
It's still pretty bright. Yeah.
All right, we're not finishing this load. We're going to Driving Academy. I can get that point off. All right, scales open, chicken coop's open, and we got the bypass. Nice.
Yay, nice. Very cool. Is that manually done, or is that just random?
It depends where you are. So basically what happens is there's a safety rating attached to your DOT number. And when you get one of these passes, you have to pay for it, right? When you get it, your DOT number is attached to it. And the station can set what kind of safety rating will cause you to get a red light versus a green light. So they could say, if someone's got a really low safety rating of 30%, they're going to come in. There's also a certain random aspect to it that even if you have a good safety rating, you'll still get pulled in. So yeah, it really depends on the station you're going through and what they've decided to set the parameters at.
Got it. But it wouldn't be a case of do you have anyone manually pull you in, or it's always just through that little device there?
So actually, I never had this device. No, that's a lie. I did have this device at one company for a year. All the other years I drove, I never had one of these. So if the scale said open, I pulled in. There are occasionally portable scales set up. New York does this a lot. That's pretty much the only way they do it. So you'll just be driving, and there'll either be a sign or there'll be some guy out there waving you in.
Got it. Okay.
Get the inspection.
Set up a little temporary location sort of thing.
Exactly. Some portable scales.
Someone's asking, how quick of a stop is it in real life in comparison to in the game?
If you're pulling in, and you're just going over the scale and then you get the green light to leave, it's about, it depends on how many trucks are there, but it's pretty much you roll on the scale, maybe you sit there for 10 to 20 seconds, and then you get a light to either go or park if there's a problem. If you're going in for the inspection, it depends. They have 3 levels, level 1, 2, 3. I always get mixed up. After all these years, I can never remember if level 1 is the bad one or level 3. I think level 1 is the maximum. That's where they go over the whole truck with a fine-tooth comb, I'm pretty sure. So if you're doing a level 1, you're going to lose an hour minimum. If they're just doing a level 3, which is a paperwork check, and they'll walk around, kick the tires, look for something obvious, that can be done in 20, 30 minutes sometimes, depending on the officer and what else he's got going on, how thorough he wants to be. Some guys will just look at the permit book and send you on your way. Other guys will really get into checking everything.
There's somebody in the chat, Silent Bob 96.5, saying Sheridan, Wyoming pulled me in every freaking time.
Sheridan, yeah. So Wyoming has port entries. They actually don't have inspection stations. They have port entries.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, yeah, I think I've never been through Wyoming without going through the scale on both sides. Even when I had the pass, I was still getting pulled in. It's just they had a different way of doing things back then. It was a manual paperwork check for the IFTA, the International Fuel Tax Agreement. So you had to pull in, show them your IFTA and your cab card, and then they just put it into their system, and then you left. Now, I think they are going to an electronic system, something to do with some kind of high-speed camera that will record your DOT as you enter the state, like to record your DOT number. I'm not really sure. I've been out of the country for a couple years, so
I was gonna say it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, surely with like AI and stuff now, we should be getting to a point where that technology is available for high speed. I mean, they do it with tolls, right? So,
yeah, and New Mexico used to be the same way, and that's what they're doing now with the DOT camera. Because I got pulled in one time, and so usually when we're going into California, we get a truck wash. Well, I was in New Mexico. I hadn't made it to California yet. It was wintertime in Canada, so my truck was covered in like salt and dirt. So I got there and I got pulled in, and he explained to me that if I had to just wash the truck, I would have gone straight through. But because he couldn't read the number, the camera couldn't read the number.
Got it. Manual review. Yeah, I got you. Cheeky saying, so comparing to stopping on the scales only, the game is quite accurate then.
Yeah,
it sounds like it. That's pretty cool.
We used to. I don't know. Should I tell this story?
Oh, that's on you, man. I don't know what you're gonna tell, but
we used to have a dirty little trick when we pulled tanker. If you're a DOT officer, I'm telling you this in confidence, so you can't pass this information on to your superiors.
For stream purposes, this is for entertainment only.
Exactly. This is all. I'm just lying through my teeth. I've never driven a truck before.
Comedy show.
We had a dirty little trick we used to do where, if we knew we were a little overweight, when we got on the scale, we would hit the brakes real hard, and it was an unbaffled tanker, right? So everything can flow front to back. So you'd be sitting there because they actually have separate scale plates for your trailer, your drives, and your steer axle. So all of a sudden it's sloshing, and they can see the numbers moving up and down, and they know it's going to take 10 minutes for it all to settle. So they just give you the green light. So you'd roll through like 84,000 pounds.
Well, speaking of getting pulled in.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, we're going to do this like real life, okay? Simulation time now, right? We're going to slow right down.
Talking, man. They heard you talking.
Slow right down. I see a speed limit sign up here. Actually, I wouldn't be using the jigs in real life because I got straight pipes and they usually don't like that out here. So we're going to slow right down to 10 kilometers an hour. Look at that sign. Idle up. There's no stop sign, so we can proceed directly onto the scale. There's nobody already on it. I might dim the lights in real life too, but I don't want to get another point, David. I'm doing a nice stop. 100,000 pounds. We would get the green light here. In this case, there'd usually be a tree there with like a green light is to carry on forward. Usually there's like a yellow light, and it'll say like, usually it's like the lights are there with like a sign beside it telling you what each light means. So green is like proceed back to the highway, red is park, and yellow is like pull forward.
Got it.
They'll give you or sometimes red is just stop, and then there's another one for park. But anyways, yeah, they all do it a little different.
Did it also display your weight so that you can see it as the driver, or can they only see that?
Depends on the state.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why would it be confidential, though? I mean, you know your truck, you know your trailer, what you're carrying.
I think it's not that they're hiding it. It's like, why would they spend the money to put up the digital display? Like, it's not really.
I think it's a trust thing, right? Because like, what's the stuff the guy behind the screen going, oh, actually, it was this, and in reality, it was actually something else, so you wouldn't see that, right?
Oh, true.
You can verify it. Not pointing fingers, you know, it's just a trust thing, in my opinion. Just thinking.
Oh, we're already in Spokane.
There we go.
Look at that. How are we doing for fuel? Bring that up really quick. We got lots of fuel.
But you need sleep soon, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think we can get the load kicked off first. What time is it? When's it due? Till. Oh yeah, we got time. We can have a quick nap. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Can I get in here? Yeah.
Trust the scale. Yeah, exactly. Trust them.
Well,
I think they also look at it this way. Every driver should know what they're hauling. I mean, that's true. The paperwork, you know what you have behind you, right? So. Good question coming in from Safe. There are so many states available now for American Truck Simulator. I need to catch up. But what happens if someone buys you an add-on which isn't adjacent to the areas you already own? Does ATS handle gaps in your map collection okay? Yeah, absolutely. We did think about this a while ago, actually. That's where we introduced quick travel. There's now a quick travel feature. It'll cost you just a little bit of money. It's not too expensive, but depending on how far you're going, it could cost you a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on the location of your truck. But if you own a garage then in that state, well, you automatically own a spot to quick travel to anyway. You can just quick travel over to that state. So even if you don't have any joining states or adjacent states that you can actually travel to driving-wise, you can still get there and then truck around the state. So I hope that answers your question. Come on, that's one of those smart cars. They should know better.
Yeah, right. All right, so we're gonna pull into the truck stop right. Yeah. Or over here. Oh, I have my right blinker on, you dingus. Well, I was sitting here not knowing what to do. Yeah, we're gonna get back in the right lane here so they don't do that again. I think we're gonna actually gonna go in the other entrance here because I see the fuel pumps there. It looks like this is actually the entrance. Yeah, trucks. Enter. Go in here. Yeah, so we got these cat scales that are at like pretty much almost every truck stop. So once you get loaded, you can pull on these and pay, I think it's like $20 now. And they'll give you all your weight. So you can see the different plates there. So there's like usually a plate for your steer axle, plate for your drives, and then the big plate back there for your trailer.
Nice. Okay.
All right. Some pull-through parking spot where you can sleep in, maybe?
Saif is saying, okay, thanks, but can you still travel the route in between anyway if you want? Or must you use fast travel? If you have a route available to take from one state to another, of course, you can travel it normally. But if you don't own one of the adjacent states, if you don't have the DLC for that, then you obviously wouldn't be able to go through that state. So obviously you need the routes to get there, if that makes sense. So,
did you see how much money we have now?
No, oh my goodness, he just doubled it. Doubled it and passed on to the next person.
All right, so we're no longer truckers, guys. We're just company owners, straight up.
That's it. That is it.
This is now truck management, not truck driving.
I read on the SCS blog ETS2 open beta update, someone commenting that the 770 horsepower engine gearbox is not good enough. Please fix. Well, Neil, Kathy, if there is a bug or something that doesn't seem right with the truck, best place to go do that is at our forums, forums.scssoft.com. They have the official place where you can report a bug there or leave feedback. And that's the best place to do it. And you do need to keep in mind as well, it is an open beta, so that does mean that there is going to be some bugs you might encounter, some issues, and that's the reason why we make it an opt-in beta and not something that's available for everyone off the bat. So this isn't the full release. That will come later on once we've tweaked things and fixed things according to feedback and our own internal testing as well. So please, if you have any bugs or anything that you're going to experience with the open beta, make sure you report it in the correct place, and that is at our forums at blog.scssoft.com. You can find all the links there from the latest article there from the open beta. It will send you where you need to go. But thank you for letting us know anyway. Appreciate it. Oh, I thought there might be some very basic routes with little scenery in the gaps, but if not, that's fine. I'll just shout, beam me up, Scotty. Yeah. I get what you mean. So obviously you do have like the states that do come with the base game, and then after that you have the states you can add on according to your liking. But I do recommend checking out the different editions we have now on Steam that or like a bundle of states and different paint jobs and stuff which you can pick up. And
yeah, we recently kind of revamped all those, right?
We did, yeah, we definitely did. So you can pick up some good bundles, and of course, as you're no strangers to, I'm sure, chat, we do have sales on quite a lot as well. So there's never a sale on too far away. So always keep checking back on Steam for those sales. You can usually pick up a pretty good discount, and I'm sure with things like Black Friday and Christmas rolling around pretty soon, there'll be some more sales around on Steam. So be on the lookout for those. Yeah.
This is going to be a hard parking. This is going to be really messed up. I'm calling it now. I know this prefab.
Another small depot. Oh, it's filled to the brim with trailers as well. Oh,
okay. It's either going to be really good or really bad. I'm not 100% sure yet.
Well, let's find out. I mean, we got 6 minutes. That's 6 minutes.
Is it that one? Oh, yes. Okay, it's the good one.
It's the good one? Okay, you got lucky here.
Yeah, look at that. Easy peasy.
Let's do it.
Okay, maybe not. Okay,
Might be a bit difficult. You think okay?
All the room in the world on this one.
Mm-hmm. You got this.
Oh, yeah. There's always that, when you first start backing up doubles, there's always that second of which way do I want to turn the wheel. Yeah, that's right.
You got this. That's the one. Yeah.
All right, we're going to try to do it from interior cam because I know the chat wants to see me suffer. Make sure we're not going to hit that. Okay. Oh, we overcooked it a little bit.
That's right. You can always adjust, stop and maneuver again.
That's pretty much the name of the game with doubles is, especially when you got a big long W9 like this, is you always have to inevitably pull forward once or twice.
Ain't no shame in it, though. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's not perfect. We're going to be straight, but not straight in the spot.
I think you'll be okay. There you go. Ah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That was an easy spot. Maybe for fun, I can just park in one of the other spots.
You're kind of hoping it was an easy spot, though.
Yeah, I mean, we got the time. Like last time we were in a rush, but this time, I mean, we still got 4 minutes left.
We still do have 4 minutes left, but that's
and we got lots of money now.
We do. 326,000 in the bank.
Chat, what are we doing? Are we buying a garage? Are we going to paint all the trucks the same color? Or are we going to build ourselves a fancy new truck? What do you guys think?
New truck, new employees, new garage. You should buy a garage there. Yeah, we don't have that many garages up in...
David says driving academy. That's maybe not a bad idea. Get rid of 1 point. That was his plan all along. That's why he gave me the point.
3 minutes. Let's see.
3 minutes. Can I do one in 3 minutes?
Why not?
I'm going to
give yourself
no.
a challenge here.
It has to be one I haven't done before yet, right?
I believe so. Yeah, it has to be like not one of the easy ones either, isn't it? Like from a certain chapter.
No, I mean this in book 2, they're all quite difficult. We haven't done Diagonal Alley.
That's a difficult one.
Did you like that pun?
I did. It reminds me of Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. A little homage. We're going to take the Mack truck and we're going to do Diagonal Alley. Or what else do we have that we didn't do wedge or slalom with a trailer. Crossroads. Let's do Crossroads Dash. I like that one. That's one of Kuba's scenarios. I should have shown the intro. Too late. We've come too far.
We gotta
go. So I'm just going to adjust the seat really quickly. There we go, and maybe the FOV just so I can I see the mirror if I go to 75? No, I can't. But that's good.
If anyone's watching for the first time, this is our Driving Academy module. Free as part of the base game here. It's not a DLC or anything like that. Available for everyone to have a go at if you own either American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator 2. And we've got a couple of the we've got 2 of them right now, haven't we? Got 2 technically.
Yeah, we got 2 modules. One is aimed at like really for new people to become accustomed to working with the truck, both going forward and backwards, even, you know, just something like setting up your mirrors. We go through all that. Then we have truck driving proficiency, which is what this level is from. And this is really for the more experienced hardcore players to really put their skills to the test. We have kind of 2 levels of difficulty. The base parameters that you have to do everything in, which is just, I mean, you have to do it in under 8 minutes with 12 direction changes or less than 12, I should say. And from exterior camera or interior camera, that's kind of like the standard mode. Then there's a hardcore mode where you have to do it in under 3 minutes with less than 2 direction changes with an only interior camera. So let's take a look. You saw in the top right there. Yeah, so I cut it a little too tight there.
Just clipped it there.
Yeah.
On the side. Yeah.
Brushing it a little bit. Okay, this time I need radio silence. You can talk to the chat, but don't talk to me.
Okay, sounds good.
We got 45 seconds to do it in 3 minutes.
So chat, yeah, I mean, this is available, and we highly recommend, by the way, if you're like playing the game for the first time, of course, one of the first things it'll do, it'll throw you straight into a truck, which could be like a little bit jarring. So after that, the little tutorial that it gives you there, we highly recommend jumping into the Driving Academy because it does run you through all of those basics. And you know, it's great for any new drivers, and even if you're an experienced driver and you just need a little bit of refreshing, ain't no shame in it. You know, head through the Driving Academy, and then you get a little exam at the end as well, and a little thing to say that you passed, you did a good job, and then you can really work your way up onto these more difficult chapters as well. And I've seen there's people speed running this. I would love to see the speed running community take on this second module, because I know they've done the first module. Some people have done it in like 30, 35 minutes or whatever it is, but this second one, it's a bit more difficult. So I'd love to see some speed run attempts at this. But no, the guys have done a really great job in putting this all together. And as you can see here, Mark's in hardcore speedrunning mode for sure. He's a bit more experienced when it comes to this. He helped develop it and everything as well. Put a lot of input into Driving Academy. So, but for those who are unfamiliar, this is one of the ways in our Let's Play series that we offer the drivers a way to deduct points. Because if they hit 12 points, which it looks like Peter and Nemo already have, then they have to take the Driving Academy fully. Not just one scenario, but do the full Driving Academy. I think at the very least, Chapter 1 or Chapter 2, or Module 1 or Module 2.
No.
So Mark's trying to avoid that. I mean, he's not at 12 points. But he did just fail the scenario here by clipping, again, one of the barriers. What do you want to do? I don't mind hanging around if you want to try it one more time, Mark. Up to you, buddy. What do you want to do?
know exactly what
He's going to look back on it. He's not too happy about just clipping the edge of the barrier there. Just clipping it a little bit.
Clear.
This is great, the replay function, by the way.
You know the worst part?
Oh, your mic. Is your mic disappeared, by the way, Mark?
Sorry.
There you go.
Kubo was going to take that one barrier out that I hit, and I was like, no, leave it in. Like, it's extra challenge, you know what I mean? Like,
come back to bite you now.
Man. All right, hold on. Let's try this.
Let's do it one more
time. One more time.
That's right. I don't mind hanging around and watching. This is good fun.
So the recording time doesn't actually start until you move the truck. So even if you can take your time, releasing the handbrake and starting up the engine, getting your mirror set up. But once you start moving, the timer's ticking.
Let it begin. I think I'm in a bit of trouble here with the barriers.
Really? I was that close? Hold on.
Oof. Taking it down to 0.25 speed. Today is not your day, Mark. I think just on the edge there. Ooh.
I think I'm putting in a bug report.
That is very close. But I don't think it actually does technically hit.
Bug report.
Look like it. It doesn't look like it.
Okay, one more time, then we're done. Right?
One more time.
One more time. This is gonna be the one.
This is it, chat. Let's get some good vibes in the chat. Let's get some good vibes from Mark and getting this done. Let's see. There's a bug with the collision box. I already reported it. Okay. I'll have to take a look into that for sure. Hurry slowly. Yeah, exactly. That's a good way of putting it. Nicely done. That's what they always say. What about the bug? I blame it on bugs all the time. That's what I do when I have a bad day trucking. Ah, man, the game's buggy today. Oof. This is like one of those stunt driving like shows you watch at Disney or something like that. Got the speed, got the maneuvering. No pressure. If not, there's always next stream. You're not on the limit, so. This is not easy by any means. Here we go. This is the one. I feel like if he can get past this one, he'll be okay. I think this is the Tough one. Oof. Okay. Let's go. Making it through. Marvelous is no. I mean, he's up against the clock. So you say it's not a race, but technically, speed is important here as well. All right, making the right turn now. Not too far to go. There's a reason why we give you all the mirrors, including hood mirrors on this truck. Give you all the visibility possible. Pull in. Here we go. Has he done it in time, chat? Shut down. Let's go!
Back to 9 points, David.
There it is. Take that point away.
So let's see how I did here this time. Slow it right down. Maybe too slow.
The concentration was real. You could hear
that trailer away from the barrier. And the reason we give you those two direction changes is because of this corner. This is how you're actually supposed to do it. And this is meant to simulate in real life. Imagine you have this super tight road to turn onto, and you've got stopped traffic across all the way. Like if this was a left turn lane, this is something I've had to do in real life many times. I just pull up to a car. They can't back up because maybe there's a truck behind them, and I got to kind of do this little quick 3-point turn right in the intersection. So, yeah, we're going to go over the curb a little bit, but that's why we put that pylon back a little bit to kind of let you know you can go over the curb if you need to. So, yeah.
Here we go. Nice work.
Yeah. And also, if you are curious about when you're playing Driving Academy, if you watch the intro, it usually gives you a little idea of what you have to do. And that's actually yours truly driving. That's me.
Oh,
in this particular intro, I guess there is no driving. But yeah, in the other ones where you'll see the truck driving, that's me or Morello in the first book. Morello did a lot of them too. So
Very nice.
That was good. We got 3 stars finally after, 4 tries, 5 tries?
Keeping it in the single digits there, points-wise. So that's good to see. That's good to
David,
see. Nice
Buddy
one.
did not breathe for the entire course.
He was locked in, chat. He was locked in. But good stuff. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all we have time for this evening. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed trucking with us this evening, chat. It's always a good fun to do these Let's Plays and hang out with y'all and get to chat with y'all and talk about lots of different things. But we appreciate all of your support, of course. And Mark, thank you for being here this evening as well, being behind the wheel, sharing your expertise as always.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, and thank you to David as well behind the scene, keeping things running smooth production-wise. And chat, well, unfortunately, we don't have any other streams this week, but we will next week for sure. We got some pretty cool ones lined up, if I remember the plan correctly. So make sure you're following, make sure you're subscribed here on Twitch as well to keep notified of when we're going live, and of course keep up to date on our social media as well. So we hope you have a good rest of your week. Have a good rest of your weekend. Make sure to keep on completing that Halloween event. You've got until the 16th of November, so that's next week, Sunday that expires. So still plenty of time to get involved in that. But until then, keep on trucking, and we're going to see you again real soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye for now.
See you.